Look at the energies. This is a love reading. What do the viewers need to know? Joy and contentment. A learning experience. So I see someone kind of looking for clues going within. There's been a learning experience. This is also an energy of somebody wanting to know about another person. We have transformation. Yeah, it's often, a learning experience. It's healing. But I love the energy of the joy and contentment, and the transformation tells me there's change coming, and it's often an internal change. Yeah, I see trust in the universe. Be somebody who's healed from trust. Ooh, friends and union. Friendship and union, beautiful. And we have honesty and communication. So it looks like there's going to be some sort of conversation, communication. Someone has learned something here. So I want to see what this is, this learning experience. First I'll do the joy and contentment. Ooh, that come out quick. Yeah, some sort of truth, someone shining a light, finding out a truth. Yeah, I do see some harmony, balance, justice. Has to do with fairness. Let's have a look at this learning experience. Ooh, someone's seeing an Empress energy. This is healing. Someone has learned. This is about learning from the path that you were on, okay, which creates transformation. I do see this energy of these arms wide open. Nice. Someone's seeing an Empress energy. Yeah, look at this. Truth, victory. This is a person who's learned something. They're seeing this Empress energy. It has to do with harmony, justice. Possibly somebody maybe wasn't fair. But it's about victory and restoring harmony. I love this. Trust the universe. This one's coming out. Yes, we have a King of Wands. It was just an energy of someone. See the path someone was on? Could be someone didn't trust someone here, and now they've learned some kind of truth. Yeah, and it could be this Empress energy as well, learning something. There may be some choices here. Friendship and union. This could be a friendship, or there could be maybe some other people involved here, but it's all about trust. I feel somebody wasn't trusting. Someone may have, it could be somebody who cut somebody out here at some point because that sword is up. It's a person who's often very skeptical. Maybe even a little bit cold. Tell me about this friendship and union. Yeah, I see some sort of communication. Oh my goodness. So we have a whole new cycle here, but it's a windfall of abundance, luck, timing. Something about the timing. But it's a whole new cycle. This is about victory between two people coming together. Someone wants to have a conversation. Now, you may have already had a conversation. This could be a friend, somebody who wants union. It's often someone who's learned something, but like I say, it's about truth, victory, honesty, and integrity. King of Swords energy is often someone, like I say, coming across as a little cold, a little harsh, maybe even judgmental because of trust issues, possibly to do with another path. But there's definitely some kind of enlightenment. Someone's being enlightened here. Victory. See, it's about things going in both people's favor. Someone's seeing someone in a favorable light where I feel in the past they didn't. Wow. And it could be this Empress energy actually dealing with this. So you can flip this however you feel. Honesty and communication. Why is this here? Yeah. So someone taking a little pause. See, it's an energy of learning something. Curiosity. Something a person didn't know, they now know. See, all about a different perspective. It's all about perspective. Seeing things from a whole different point of view. Just checking things out, hanging around. See the curiosity. Somebody here is very curious about something because they've learned. Yeah, it could be someone who didn't tell someone. This is often a person who often doesn't say too much. But it's definitely been some kind of learning experience. Wow. Tell me about this Justice. Ooh, yeah. It has to do with marriage, commitment, values, morals. Somebody with morals here. Someone's lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. See, harmony. This is, some of you, it's just a person here who's learned something, and it's like, it's about being on the same page too, seeing things from a different perspective, possibly agreeing to disagree. But I feel with the Hierophant here, it's about morals, lifestyle, the way someone's conducting themselves here. It's also very neutral. See, somebody here who's, there's sort of a neutral energy because it is the Hierophant. Hierophant isn't overly emotional, connecting with this person. It could be someone here who, could be just someone finding out somebody is, whether someone's in a relationship or not too. But it's all about this honesty. Someone here maybe should have told someone the truth. Maybe they didn't. So I do see this cycle, something's turning around here. It's seeing things in a favorable light where someone didn't before. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, that's a person here. It has to do with faith. It's an energy of feeling like there's hope. Someone is letting go of something, releasing. It's a situation. Someone maybe felt the situation didn't serve them, or someone didn't have their best interest. But the truth is, there's something about this mutual energy. There could be mutual friends. There's talk, communication, but it's about whether someone feels the same, the mutual energy. But this is an energy of releasing first. Someone has to let go of something, and it could have to do with a situation that's happened in the past or a past relationship. Yeah, I do see someone maybe even letting some people go here. But after releasing this, because it's someone who's now learned something, I do see friends, family, yeah, maybe some mutual friends or family. But it has to do with, I'm seeing like this soul family connection. Someone felt this situation didn't serve. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if someone's finding out that somebody in a social circle may have told somebody, another person wasn't interested. Now, see, because I feel like this shining this light, going within, a little introspection. See, someone's definitely gone within. And they're changing how they feel about a situation because they're finding out a truth and also learning something. See, learning. It's about two people maybe getting to know each other as well. Talk, communication, Wheel of Fortune. I see somebody here rather popular in the social circle. So it could be just a person who's very curious, trying to find out if someone is single or not, if they're in a committed relationship. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, it has to do with a spark and attraction. Yeah, so someone been checking someone out, maybe online dating, social media, or through friends, family. Some sort of, it has to do with trust. Somebody didn't trust something here. Or maybe finding out the other person didn't trust them. But it has to do with trusting in family, friends. You see, loyal friends. Yeah, this is talk, gossip possibly too. But this is something changing because it's the Wheel of Fortune. This is something a person wanted here. And it looks like at some point it didn't go in their favor, or someone's not seeing someone in a favorable light, but now that's changed. Yeah, because this is a person wanting to ask someone out, so it's about communicating. This is someone wanting to learn too. I feel it's just someone doing their due diligence here too. You know, it's just an energy of learning truth. But it's all about this transformation, change of perspective. Someone, if they would have known then what they know now, things would have been different. But it's also this person going through change as well. Tell me about this King of Swords energy. Some of you, there's a choice here. I feel like making some sort of choice. King of Swords. Oops, there we go. Yep. So there is an energy of change. Look at that transformation, a new chapter. Someone's moved on. Someone's finding out someone's moved on from a situation. Ah, a little talk and gossip in the social circle. It's someone who kind of feels like I feel with this being skeptical. This is the King of Swords, doing due diligence, learning. Somebody maybe felt something was a little off here. I don't know. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Yeah, it has to do with change. House, home, someone's financial foundation, some sort of change. I see a lot of financial growth. Someone's learning this. It could be someone who's moved or relocated. It could be someone searching for someone here too. Because it has to do with someone taking action, heartfelt message communication, asking someone on a date. Because I feel they want to, it's a person who generally moves very quickly, King of Wands. You know, King of Swords can too, but I feel some of you, there's a choice here. But it's somebody here kind of feeling like they need to hurry up. Maybe they're finding out, getting out, socializing. Yeah. Ooh, we got a person in their feels. This is someone leveling up, how they're feeling. There's some sort of change and transformation. If you've been dating someone, they're going through this energy. But I see other people, maybe other opportunities coming in. The Empress often has other opportunities. It's someone who keeps their options open. Tell me more about the Empress. See, this is this, and it's often just an energy of the start of something new. Somebody may be new in the social circle. A lot of curiosity. Yeah, somebody moving into the neighborhood too for some of you. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, see, it's whether someone's single or not, finding out the truth that someone's single. Ah, someone with a lot of abundance. This person wants to make a move, but there definitely looks like there could be a little competition because it's a person learning. But look at how this person is. This is somebody finding out how someone feels. Yeah, full steam ahead. A person reaching out. Yeah, a little shock, surprise, something happening suddenly. Now, the interesting thing is, this is often the Empress showering abundance, reaching out, telling people they're single, open to connect. This person's definitely all up in their feels, but this is somebody here with, when you see the Chariot, it's somebody here taking the lead, taking control of a situation, some sort of shock, surprise here. It's sudden, some kind of sudden change. It's almost like a person put on the brakes, they're taking another look, and then they're going for it. But it has to do with a person who's staying in control of their emotions, not letting their emotions get the best of them. So a little bit of excitement here. Ooh, because it has to do with an attraction, the spark, the passionate new beginning. Someone coming up with ideas too. This is often someone coming up with ideas, strategy. Someone has a strategy, you can see, and you can turn this around. The table's turning. So it could be someone who didn't trust somebody or didn't trust what people were saying. The King of Swords is someone who, like I say, they do their due diligence. They think things through until they feel confident about what they know. But it's creating this change and transformation. Someone may have moved, or it's a new person in the social circle. Yeah, look at this house home energy. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, offer, opportunity. Someone's cup runneth over. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just someone reaching out on social circle, letting people know they're single. But this is someone who maybe has trust issues because of a past situation. But there's excitement here and a little bit of a shock. See, if this is someone who would have known what they know now, things would have been different. So I feel this person's going to reach out here. Because this is a person here who's waiting for someone to reciprocate, offer opportunity. See, they're finding this out. Oh, these people talking. What are they talking about? What are they talking about here? Ooh, someone's got a crush. Someone's crushing a person who longs for love. This is someone who's likely been waiting for the right person for a long time. But there's going to be this friendship. So there's friends of friends, people talking, some sort of get together. And this could be on social media, friends of friends too. But it's about a union coming together. Someone's excited here. But there's some sort of shock where someone kind of puts on the brakes. Could be some negative talk here, but it's about someone coming in right, putting their best foot forward. See, putting the shoe on the foot, how the other person feels. Someone's finding out how someone feels about them. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. It's sudden, though. It's like this sudden change. Someone's putting on the brakes, and whatever it is they're thinking or learning changes everything. See, this changes everything. Ooh, we have an Emperor. This is someone who knows. This is a person who means business. See, doing their due diligence. It has to do with an Emperor and Empress energy. Tell me more about, stability. So this is about stability. Now, this could be a place where people socialize. I see a busy time, a lot of people talking. It's very positive. There's a lot of abundance. Maybe even a little bit of that overwhelming, a lot happening very quickly. Because it's sort of this shock. They're finding something out. Someone's telling this person. Could be someone who's moved and relocated, or someone new in that social circle. Yeah, look at manifesting here. We got someone who's gathering up all the information. See, doing their due diligence, making sure they're prepared. They have everything they need. But this is about just what this person wants. See, their hopes. They're finding someone attractive. I mean, it could be two people checking each other out, too. Seeing that you're checking each other out online, or maybe even at some sort of get-together gathering. This is often a place where people spend money. It's stable. It's safe. Someone's waiting, seeing if the coast is clear, too. See, this is someone just doing their due diligence, making sure someone's actually single, I feel. Yeah. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah, this is someone who has everything they need. See, seeing things clear. This is someone making sure the coast is clear. Somebody who's got some trust issues, because maybe somebody wasn't faithful in the past, or they started something with another person, only finding out they were in a relationship. I can see that energy. But look at this person coming in, building that foundation. This is someone who, like I say, they've learned something, because this pentacle should be coming before this, and then there's the Tower. So it could be rebuilding friendships, people getting together, a little reunion, could be a class or school reunion, or anything, or just a bunch of people running into each other or getting together here. Yeah, it's something that happens suddenly. And it is a shock. It is sudden, but it's an energy. Oh, I know. Could be a surprise party, because someone's surprised. Someone's being generous. They're giving someone something, and it could be sentimental. Some kind of something sentimental here. But, I mean, it's really, to me, it looks like a surprise party. I almost didn't see that. See people getting together, uniting, collaborating possibly here. Everyone's talking about it. This person could be finding out at the last minute the timing. Yeah, so someone's planning something, and there's definitely looks as though it has to do with people just being all at the same place at the same time. See, schedules, routines. This could be a friend or someone, too, strategizing, trying to bring a couple people together, or just a whole bunch of people coming together, and then all of a sudden we have this. But this is a person here who's waiting for someone to reciprocate, or at least feeling hopeful, because there's some sort of change, a whole new chapter. See, it could be someone who's newly single. Yep, see this change. There it is, confirmation. Someone's left a situation behind. Yeah, it's this person who's no longer giving to someone else. But it's about, and this is also the Empress reaching out, creating change by letting people know they're single, or that they like somebody. That's what I feel too. It's about the feelings being mutual. This is really interesting. This is look at this house, this home. See, it has to do with someone reaching out. It has to do with a house, a home, maybe their financial foundation, but it's someone who lives alone. Ooh, is this person trying to find out where someone lives? Because I do get this little vibe of someone going, you know, where does this person live? Where do they live? Because it's almost like they want to maybe send a little gift. Could be flowers, you know, because I see this Empress, this energy of somebody reaching out, showering a little abundance, letting people know they're single. So someone waiting for someone here, waiting for that offer, invitation, a fresh new start. We have all 4 aces are here. So this is going to be, I mean, it could be just people being surprised. Everybody just happens to be, you know, getting together. But I really feel this is a strategy. And it could be coming from a person who is in a social circle. They could be, like, this is often someone who strategizes. See, they're analyzing the situation. It's an energy of someone who knows something. But it very well could be just this person in their energy. Yeah, the High Priestess, someone trusting their inner knowing. See, it's this, and it, just like I say, see, somebody who knows, and it's creating change and transformation. Someone just kind of keeping the strategy is to keep it to themselves. So it is a secret. I feel it's going to be a surprise birthday party celebration where people are just going to, this person may be running into you, or they're strategizing to do that. Yeah, it's definitely an energy of single, 2 single people. Maybe you're both just single at the same time. But I love this because this is the energy of the start of something new. I'm seeing so much happiness and joy. I see truth, clarity. See, someone's finding out the truth, making sure, doing their due diligence. But I do feel there's something strategic going on here. Yeah, it's a person here just waiting to ask someone out. Look at that, a date. Now, I have to tell you, if you are that feminine energy watching, you might have multiple opportunities here, a couple people reaching out at once. So there may be some sort of choice to make here. But I really feel it's more about people just being in the same place. Schedules, routines, structure, but there's something to do with a home. Something to do with a home and building that foundation. I think somebody's trying to find out where someone lives. Yeah, see in the bigger picture, this is someone who sees what they're finding out makes them happy. See, someone getting out there again, someone getting out there, single, but they're seeing the bigger picture. They're keeping it to themselves. Like I say, they're rather strategic. They're excited. They're not going to say anything in case there's maybe competition or something. Although I don't see that, but I do see multiple opportunities possibly. Yeah. So there you have it. It's a person who wants to ask someone out. I mean, this could be someone you dated once at some point where there was a date. Maybe someone didn't trust a situation. Now they want another date. And I'm not really seeing anyone looking for another chance. It doesn't really have that vibe. But like I say, this is some of the heartfelt message communication. You can see someone maybe wanting to send someone flowers or just maybe invite them to something. But it's almost like they're something that they're strategizing. The strategy. It's all about the strategy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a secret too. They're keeping it. They're not telling anybody. It's almost like someone's just going to show up or they're catching wind of this. But there we go. Yeah, I like it. Look at that. The feelings being mutual, the star. Someone's definitely releasing something, though. They're letting go of something because this is why this whole change of perspective. Now, I don't know if this is someone who's been checking someone out, you know, and just kind of learning here. But whatever it is they're learning is making them happy. And I do see the start of something new. Beautiful energy. Yeah, temperance. See, preparing. Someone's been preparing, strategizing. But I also see this, you know, looking at things different, trying something different. Yeah. This is such a lovely energy. Because temperance is someone being patient, staying in control, but they can barely contain themselves. There's some excitement here. Shock and truth. But it's an energy of someone who often just trying to be calm. So it's sort of telling me like, and I seen this in the reading I did yesterday, where someone just tried to act kind of cool, right? Nonchalant, like, oh no, I was going to be here, you know. I just get this vibe. But it could be where someone had an opportunity and didn't take it because they weren't trusting maybe what people were talking about. It's almost someone who needs to know for themselves. So it could be someone trying something different here too. This is a person who's often different than someone's usual type too. And then we have justice. Yeah, look at, see, harmony, justice. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a party of people getting together, a surprise. It could be anniversary. But it's all about harmony and balance. It's about whether someone's right for someone or not, or just doing things right. I feel due diligence. I really do. But it's all about this harmony. Yeah, 6 of Cups, people getting together. I mean, this could be some sort of a celebration or birthday party or anniversary for some people who are married. There could be couples here. So if you get an invitation from someone, don't be afraid to take it, because you're probably going to run into this person unless you've already had a date with this person. They're definitely someone who follows through, but it is definitely a person who does their due diligence. Intelligent person. Often maybe you had a date with someone and they were a little cold because they weren't trusting it. Okay, so just take what resonates here, because there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of this with the star card, what if. See, it's somebody looking at what if. So it's a person who wants the facts here. So it could be just someone who's been crushing for a long time and romanticizing a little bit here. But I do see the possibility of a gift. Yeah, there's the house, the home, someone's home. But it's about building a foundation. I wouldn't be surprised if someone who's ended a relationship getting themselves out there, but just kind of keeping things to themselves, you know, not really saying anything to people, just kind of showing up someplace. But I really wish you guys the best here. It's all about honesty, integrity, and communication, the way someone communicates. It's a person who wants to have a conversation. They want to talk. And they really want to ask you out. It could be a house party, you know, people just getting together at a home. But this looks like this is often, I mean, this is sometimes a home or a business. But a lot of times it's just about, it's a place, someplace maybe in the community here. It's almost like somebody held back here. They needed to learn more before they took that action of asking someone out. So take care, everyone. Get yourselves out there. See, it's saying get yourself out there. Let people know you're open and available, because they'll all be talking. There's going to be movement and momentum. Someone's going to make a move. The Emperor. Take care. Bye for now.